In another tutorial here on my YouTube channel, I went over how to remove people or elements from photos, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to easily and seamlessly move people or other elements in photos. So if you want to follow along with these examples, go ahead and click on the links in the description to download these photos. So if we open up this photo of the surfer first, what we need to do is just make a quick selection, but first let's go ahead and duplicate the layer. So we work on a duplicated layer, so press Ctrl J on the PC, Command J on the Mac. And with the lasso tool here, go ahead and click and drag around the subject, something like this. All right. And next we want to click and hold on the spot healing brush tool, or press J on the keyboard. It selects this tool, but we want to click and hold with the mouse on that and go to Content Aware Move tool. Now it's important we move this subject somewhere where it makes sense. So we have this white water here around the subject, so we wouldn't want to really move the subject over here and press enter. Let's see what that comes up with. See, it doesn't make sense, and it just messes up right there, right? So what we want to do, I press Control or Command Z to undo that. Just click and drag, and let's say we want to move the subject over here in the composition, and we want to match it up there with the white water, something like that. Press Enter to apply that. And then there we go. And we can deselect. Just go to Select, Deselect, Control or Command D, or just select the rectangular marquee tool and click anywhere. And we can adjust it even after the fact if we want, but I think this did a pretty good job of moving the subject. And so I can show the before and after by pressing the eye icon here on the top layer. There's before, there's after. So it's just a slightly different composition that's very seamless. So this works when we have backgrounds and textures like water, sand, things like that, that aren't a grid where it needs to match up perfectly, like so. Now, this is not always going to work perfectly, and I'm going to show in this example a quick tip to use another tool or two to adjust it after the fact. So let's go ahead and press Control or Command J to duplicate a layer, and we could do a selection around this volleyball. Let's say we wanted to move it over here for a different composition. But for this example, we don't want to actually have a selection around it offset a little bit. We want it pretty much around that volleyball. So a couple ways to do that. We could use the elliptical marquee tool if we can do a perfect selection around it, but we can also use the quick selection tool or the object selection tool. So if I use the object selection tool, see how I hover over it and Photoshop's algorithm figures out that I want to select this volleyball. I can just click. Alternatively, we can click and drag around it, but for this I just click, and it does a good selection of the volleyball there. But I'll show you why this doesn't work without using another technique as well. So let's go to the Content Aware Move tool again. And let's click and drag it over here for a slightly different composition. Press Enter or Return on the keyboard. And notice over here it still has some of this color here from when the volleyball was there. So I'm going to zoom in and show you. See, it didn't do that good of a job filling in the sky there. There are a couple ways to fix this. In this example, we don't have a sky that's just one color. It would be even easier if we did, but it's not super complicated with a lot of clouds. It's just a gradient. It goes from kind of a white color, light blue, to darker blue, right? So one way to fix this is to go over here and go to the clone stamp tool, or press S on the keyboard, and press the left or right bracket to make this larger or smaller, or of course we can use the size up here. And if that's not showing up, press caps lock if the brush size is not showing up. And so what we need to do is set the source area. So Alt or Option on the Mac, Alt on the PC, click, and then we want to move directly to the left here and click and drag, and then there we go. So we pulled these pixels and placed them over here. For this example, that works. I'm going to press Control or Command Z to undo that though, to show you another method. We can also go to the Spot Healing Brush tool, which we often use in portrait retouching, but for this example, we can use it in this landscape. So let's click and drag around that, and that figures out what it should look like according to the surrounding area, the background there. All right, so either of those methods will help fix that problem when some of the pixels don't look right after we move an object or a person in a composition. At least when we have a simple background list where we can take pixels and move them over, or use the Spot Healing Brush tool to help those pixels blend in with the background. So that's how we move a person or an element in a composition in Photoshop easily using the Content Aware Move tool. Be sure to subscribe for more Photoshop tutorials. Thanks.